I'm Matt Etrailer. Today we're going to be talking about the Projecta Intelli-Start jump starter. Now this is going to be a great option for you if you're looking for a jump starter that is going to be able to work with a lot of different vehicles. It's going to be relatively compact and reliable, and to top it off, this is always going to be charged when you need it to be used. So let's check it out. So Projecta is going to have a lot of different options that we have here on our website. Now this one here is going to be the one rated for 1500 amps. So this is going to work with your gas engines up to 8 liters and your diesel engines up to 6 liters. So this is going to work with a lot of different vehicles, and that's why I recommend it mainly for your workshop or your shop use, since that's where you're going to have probably the widest range of vehicles coming in where you might need to jump them. But if you're going to be using it for something else, let us know how you're using it in either a comment or review. We'll say handling this so far, these alligator clamps feel very stiff, they're well constructed, and it's something I know when I do connect it here, it's going to be reliable and it's not going to fall off on me. And I will say, I've used a couple of the other Projecta's jump starters, and this one has a little bit of a longer cable, so it is easier to connect to your battery. With all those points connected, here in a few seconds we should see a light come on here. If you don't, you might just need to adjust those points a bit. There you go. There we go. That light came on here. We can test it out to see what the battery is looking like. We do have a green light, so we're good to go. So everything's up and running. I'm going to press that test here. Tell us what our battery is looking like. Now this is going to be a different color. You can actually look at your manual and it'll tell you what that color means. But what's really unique about this whole process too is when you're charging up this battery, what's happening, since we have a phosphate iron lithium battery, that power is going to the battery, and then our alternator is sending power back to this battery, charging it back up. So once you're done with this, if you have 5 more vehicles you got to jump, you don't have to worry about this dying you in that whole process. Now we have this disconnected from a vehicle. There is something I do want to mention about charging this up. Like I said, when this is connected to the battery, it's going to be charging your jumper at the same time. But let's say you haven't used it in about almost 12 months. In that amount of time, this will need to be charged back up. But during that time, you do have the option of using this charging port that comes with your kit. You can just plug this into the wall, set this right on top, and it charges it back up. The last little thing I did want to mention is this thing's pretty tough. All the connection points feel solid. If I'm in a shop environment or just out and about and I drop this on the ground, it's probably going to be fine since it is built tough, and it is going to have a lot of this rubber casing helping to protect it. Now, in my opinion, I think this is going to be a solid option for anyone who is looking for a reliable jumper that's not going to take up much space either in your shop or in your vehicle if you're out and about, and it's going to be reliable since it is always going to be charged when you need it to be. But of course, if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at Etrailer, and again, I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.